has removed Raghav Chadha from a very crucial post in the Rajya Sabha, and now this is not just an organizational change, because the deputy leader's role is very key to floor coordination, strategy and even political messaging in the upper house. And replacing him is MP Ashok Mittal. We also have our input editor Brijesh Pandey joining us on the phone line. Brijesh, what is the reason behind Raghav Chadha being removed from this crucial post? Help us read between the lines.
I think this was a long time coming because if you remember, when when the Aam Aadmi Party leaders were sent behind bars, Manish Sisodia, Arvind Kejriwal went behind bars. Many rallied around the party. There were a couple of people who quit the party, but almost all, the entire party rallied around the leadership. But there was one notable omission, and that notable omission was of Raghav Chadha. Later on he went on to say that he had some eye surgery planned and he had gone to London for his eye surgery and all. But his complete silence on the social media vis-a-vis the cases under which Aam Aadmi Party projected that they were persecuted and they were being targeted by the Enforcement Directorate and CBI on the instructions of central government. Raghav Chadha was a notable omission, and this did not go down well with the leadership of Aam Aadmi Party. And there was a deep-seated anger against the conduct of Raghav Chadha. Later on, when Arvind Kejriwal got a clean sheet, many believed that some sort of action can now be taken against Raghav Chadha. And now, finally, Aam Aadmi Party has taken action against Raghav Chadha. They have removed him as a deputy leader of Rajya Sabha Secretariat, Rajya Sabha, and they have also written to the Rajya Sabha Secretariat, which makes it very clear about the intent of the Aam Aadmi Party, that he should not be allotted time on the Aam Aadmi Party symbol as the Aam Aadmi Party Rajya Sabha MP to speak on any particular issue in the Rajya Sabha. So one thing is very clear: the separation of Aam Aadmi Party and Raghav Chadha is now fully complete.
Brijesh, how unusual is it for a party to block or censor its own MP in the parliament from speaking?
Well, usually we see how what happens is that their Rajya Sabha ticket, whenever it is given to certain individuals, usually when the going is good, they always toe the party line. But we have also seen in certain cases when the going is not good for the party, the people just do a silent parting of ways as far as the particular party is concerned. The fact of the matter is that Aam Aadmi Party and the top leadership of Aam Aadmi Party has been going through a very turbulent time. Manish Sisodia, Arvind Kejriwal, the top two leaders, Satyendra Jain and others were jailed and were sent behind bars. But there was no word which had come out from Raghav Chadha. It was crystal clear that he was in the process of breaking away from the party, and there was no love lost between Raghav Chadha and the top leadership of the Aam Aadmi Party is concerned. But as they say, in the famous novel, that revenge is a dish best served cold. So I think Arvind Kejriwal and others were also waiting for some sort of relief from the court, and once the court decision came where it was told that they are that the case against Arvind Kejriwal and Manish Sisodia is completely fake, I think only after that this particular decision has been taken. Already I think mentally both Raghav Chadha has checked out of Aam Aadmi Party long back.
And how big of a setback is this for Raghav Chadha himself, given his national presence? And also, will this impact Aam Aadmi Party's voice in the upper house, Brijesh?
Well, I think it'll be very interesting to see which is going to be the next refuge for Raghav Chadha, and it'll be interesting to see as per the what the rumor mill is going on in the national capital is concerned. Will he go to Bharatiya Janata Party? Will he be accommodated the way he has been accommodated in the Aam Aadmi Party? Remember, if you remember, Raghav Chadha was somebody who was very close to Arvind Kejriwal, and he was part of the innermost circle of Arvind Kejriwal, and he had a massive say as far as the functioning of the party, allocation of tickets, and various other issues are concerned. So from there to parting of ways with Arvind Kejriwal and Aam Aadmi Party writing a letter to Rajya Sabha Secretariat, it's very disastrous. But it'll be very interesting to see which place Raghav Chadha goes to, because I don't think that he's a mass leader which will have an impact on Aam Aadmi Party's political fortune.
That's right. And what are the steps that we need to watch out for from Raghav Chadha's end, because we don't know whether he is going to join the BJP or whether he's going to go independent. But are we sure, Brijesh, that he will break away from Aam Aadmi Party given his internal isolation itself?
Well, I think, the fact is that Aam Aadmi Party has written this letter to the RS Secretariat. He has made it very, very clear, the intent of Aam Aadmi Party is. Now, the second thing is that, it'll be very interesting to see which way Raghav Chadha goes. Does he go and join the Bharatiya Janata Party, or does he go solo? Because, independently, he is not a big political player as far as Delhi is concerned, and he came into prominence only because he was, part of the innermost circle of Arvind Kejriwal, and and he's basically a strategist, and he's not like a popular leader as Arvind Kejriwal is or many other in Aam Aadmi Party is concerned. So it's not going to be a big setback as far as Arvind Kejriwal is concerned. It'll be interesting to see whether he joins BJP, because that will be deeply embarrassing for the Bharatiya Janata, for the Aam Aadmi Party, and the BJP would like to draw some sort of political mileage out of this.
Brijesh, thank you for joining us with those insights. With that, viewers, it's a wrap on this edition of The Bulletin. Thank you for watching, but stay tuned for more on the other side.
इस खेल में अब खेला होगा, हर नहले पे दहला होगा। ये बड़ा है, स्टेज बड़ा है, पूरा भारत साथ खड़ा है। We are the Tigers, साथ खड़ा है। We are the Tigers, गेम बड़ा है। Dribble like a rap, pass, 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 setting up the trap, kick it hard in the ball, chuck, there for the ball. Chaka there for the ball. Chaka there for the ball. Chaka there for the ball.
In Assam, the debate over infiltration is back.
এইটোৱে হৈছে বিজেপিৰ সংকল্প, এয়াই হৈছে বিজেপিৰ প্ৰতিজ্ঞা।
Will NRC settle the question of identity?
दोनों चाहते हैं कि डरा कर धमका कर इस देश की जनता पर राज करें,
Or will the fight over borders will shape this election?
From the ground, the questions that matter, the voices that shape the vote. India votes only on News 9.